As spring returns and Easter draws near, our homes come alive with the promise of renewal and gentle joy. This video takes you on a journey into Easter Pastel Magic, a decorative theme that embraces soft color palettes and handmade imperfect beauty, celebrating the charm of imperfections and the soulfulness of handcrafted decor. In American homes, springtime is more than just a seasonal refresh, it's a moment to honor creativity, comfort, and the sweet simplicity of life. Pastel tones have long been associated with Easter, evoking feelings of tenderness, innocence, and joy. In this interior theme, colors like butter yellow, robin's egg blue, lavender, blush pink, and mint green are layered softly across every space. These hues don't scream for attention, they whisper warmth and quiet celebration, inviting the spirit of spring indoors with grace. In a world filled with mass-produced items, handmade pieces offer a breath of authenticity. Imperfect vases, lopsided clay dishes, and hand-stitched napkins tell stories of love, care, and humanity. They add depth and meaning to seasonal styling, reminding us that the human touch holds unmatched value in any home. The Easter table becomes the heart of the celebration. Layered textures of linen runners, misaligned ceramic plates, and slightly uneven egg cups speak to a handcrafted aesthetic. Add dyed eggs with cracks, dried flower nests, and watercolored name tags to embrace a rustic, lived-in elegance that feels both intentional and cozy. Transform the living room with throw pillows in mismatched pastels and a hand-woven throw draped imperfectly over the sofa. A low coffee table becomes a celebration space with a bowl of painted wooden eggs, flickering beeswax candles, and a thrifted glass vase filled with wild branches just beginning to bud. A branch, twisted and irregular, placed in a tall vase becomes the perfect Easter tree. Hang handmade felt bunnies, tiny macrame eggs, and misshapen clay charms in soft tones. It's an organic sculpture that evolves each year, never quite the same, always telling new stories. Your entryway sets the tone. A faded pastel wreath crafted from dried florals and hand-dyed fabric scraps greets guests with nostalgic flair. Add a worn wooden bench dressed in an old crocheted throw and a few mismatched pots with early spring bulbs to embody gentle imperfection. In the kitchen, hang pastel linen towels stitched with uneven hems or patchwork bunny motifs. Display painted eggs in a chipped wooden bowl, and let handmade mugs with crooked handles hang proudly from open shelving. These details remind us that beauty lives in use, in history, and in the handmade. Easter is a family celebration, and a small crafting station encourages everyone to join the fun. Set up a table with natural dyes, recycled paper, and clay for molding bunny figures. Showcase past creations, even those with fingerprints and lopsided edges, as treasured pieces of the season. Pastel-hued bedding, slightly rumpled linen sheets, and a handmade quilt bring a bedroom into springtime serenity. Add imperfect pottery on the nightstand, a dried lavender bundle in a reused bottle, and sunlight streaming through gauzy curtains for a truly dreamy setting. Even the bathroom can enjoy a touch of Easter pastel magic. Switch out towels for muted pastel ones, place a small handmade soap dish on the sink, and display wildflowers in an old jar. The charm is in the details, and the honest, unpolished textures. Art takes center stage when it celebrates the handmade. Try hanging watercolor paintings of spring florals, bunny sketches, or paper collages with rough edges. Layer frames and let pieces lean casually on shelves. It's the casual, curated chaos that makes it feel real and welcoming. In this theme, textures aren't just decorative, they're emotional. Mix delicate lace with rough burlap, smooth ceramics with cracked paint finishes, and translucent glass with sun-faded wood. It's in this contrast that handmade beauty sings its sweetest songs. Opt for soft lighting with paper lanterns, beeswax candles, and imperfect glass fixtures. Add battery-powered string lights tangled into vintage jars or inside open-weave baskets. It's the gentle glow that mimics sunset and brings a golden hush to Easter evenings. Transform corners into cozy storybook scenes. A mismatched chair with a knitted cushion, a small side table holding a stack of handmade Easter cards, and a basket filled with wool eggs become an invitation to pause and embrace simplicity. Create Easter spaces for little ones with pastel-painted crates, felt bunny garlands, and unevenly shaped plush eggs. These elements feel magical, not because they're perfect, but because they're playful. The charm is in their handmade authenticity and how they reflect a child's imagination. Easter Pastel Magic aligns beautifully with sustainable living. Reuse old linens, repurpose glass jars, and turn scraps into bunting or napkin rings. The process of transforming forgotten things into festive decor is both eco-friendly and deeply satisfying. To bring this vision to life visually, Midjourney prompts can be used to generate artful imagery. Commands like handmade pastel Easter table setting, soft lighting, imperfect ceramic dishes, spring flowers, cozy rustic room V6 AR16:9 EQ2 will capture the essence of this handmade aesthetic with surreal softness and detail. This decorating style isn't about symmetry or rules, it's about storytelling. Every wrinkle in a napkin, every chipped egg cup, every brushstroke in a child's card tells a story of care. The charm lies in emotional resonance, not polish. That's the magic of handmade imperfection. Easter Pastel Magic is more than an interior style, it's a celebration of love, life, and the beauty of imperfection. By mixing gentle pastels with handmade touches, your home becomes a heartfelt expression of spring's most cherished values: warmth, renewal, and the joy of simply being. Embrace the crooked, the faded, the handmade, because that's where true Easter magic lives.